Alright, welcome back to a new video, guys. Today we're going to be comparing TradeWiz with Nova. I've had endless requests by you guys to make this video happen, and it's finally here. So a couple questions I get asked are which bot is better for copy trading, which one's faster or better on fees. So we're going to take a look at both, and we're actually going to find out together by doing some live copy trade tests right now. And if you guys are brand new to TradeWiz and to Nova, and you're trying to sign up, you always want to make sure you're using the official link. And I'll leave both bots' official links for you down below in my YouTube video description. So now, with that being said, let's get started. I left the same amount in both of my wallets here. As you can see here, we have 3578 and 3574. So the reason I did that was when we do look at the fees, it's easier to gauge and see which one is cheaper. And if you guys are already using TradeWiz, you might be familiar with the claim token account fee. So basically that means whenever you make a transaction, you get some fees back in return. It's like a rebate that TradeWiz gives you, so you can actually claim some fees back after every transaction. Right now I have nothing to claim, and I'm showing you that. So when we do start trading and doing our copy trade tests, we are going to be claiming some fees back before we calculate the fees. So I just want to show you that so it's nice and clear. Now we're going to look at our copy trade settings for both bots before we do our first buy. So here we have our Phantom wallet, we have our buy amount 0.01, and here we have we're going to copy the sells. Our gas fee is this 0.0005 for both buy and sell, and our slippage is 30% for both buy and sell, and we have it on. And as well, I left the slippage for pump fund 30%, so it's 30% all around, nice and simple and easy to understand. Now we can go back to start. We're going to look at the copy trade settings for Nova. It's going to be the exact same. We have 0.01, and we're going to copy the sells, 0.0005 for the buy and sell fees, and our slippage is also going to be 30% for both buy and sell, and we are ready to go, and it is running. So now we're going to go ahead and buy our first token. So I have these 3 tokens that I chose out that have died out. Nothing's going on. So we're going to buy this one first. And this is my Phantom wallet that we're copy trading here. So we're going to buy this one first. And we're going to buy 0.01 as well. So we're going to keep the buys the same for everything for this video, to keep it nice and understandable. And we're also going to sell it, but before we review, we're going to sell the position as well, and then we're going to review everything. So now we're going to swap, sell, and now we can take a look at the results. So here we can see this is my Phantom wallet. We can get rid of this. So just for full transparency, I'm going to show you FG6. That's my Phantom wallet. This is my TradeWiz wallet, the one that says hey, and 6 and 4 is Nova. So for the buys, TradeWiz came first and Nova came second. And for the sells, TradeWiz also came first and Nova came second by, and there's actually quite a big difference here. If we look at the seconds, it's 4 or 5 seconds apart. And for the buys, it's like at least 2 seconds apart. So TradeWiz was much faster. And, just to double check the wallets here, 6 and 4, 6 and 4, this is Nova. And TradeWiz, hey, the one that says hey is right here. So now we know which wallet is which, and we can see which one came first. So for the buys and sells, TradeWiz did come first. What happened with the fees? Let's go take a look. So remember with TradeWiz, we can claim our token account fee. We had nothing before to claim. So now we have 48 cents. We're going to claim that first before calculating. So we had $35.71. And now, we have, so it was around 45 cents, something like this, 46 cents for this transaction. So pretty good for the TradeWiz fees. Now let's take a look at Nova. So we had 35.76, and when we click start, what are we left with? Wow. Okay, 34.89. So, it's a big difference. It's 87 cents, guys. So TradeWiz was 46 or something. So almost double. So it was slower and it cost almost double on fees. So that's the first test. We can close this page. So just again, this is my Phantom, TradeWiz, and then Nova, and again, TradeWiz, Nova. So we're going to go do the same thing 2 more times, you know, so we have a bigger sample size. So another coin here, we're going to quickly buy and sell and do the exact same thing, 0.01. And depending on how this test goes, maybe we won't even have to do a third one, you know, just to keep the video nice and short for you guys. So let's sell it as well. We're going to sell fully. And we are out. Okay, so I already know what happened here. We can see here, we can see my Phantom wallet, and we can see the TradeWiz wallet. But how come there is no Nova wallet here? It's because, and this has happened already, I've had to re-record this video a couple of times because I thought it was a one-off, or I was doing something wrong with the settings, which I'm not. That Nova just didn't pick up this transaction. So Nova just simply decided, hey, we're not going to buy this. So guys, that's already a red flag for me. When I'm copy trading, I want my bot to always recognize the transaction and to buy it. And I'm going to show you right now. So this is obviously my TradeWiz wallet. We just bought this coin. You know, it shows us right here on Nova, nothing happened. You know, the last transaction was the last coin. And on TradeWiz, the last coin right here. And on TradeWiz, which was R8, and this is not, this coin is called MAT. So on TradeWiz, we actually did buy it. And we're going to quickly reclaim our token account fee. I'm not even going to calculate how much the fees were. They were probably 50 cents again or something like that. And we're going to go ahead and buy our third coin. So I don't recommend that happening when we're copy trading. I wouldn't like that. Let's say you're copy trading a really good wallet, right? And they buy a coin that could have made you a lot of money, and then the bot didn't recognize the transaction. So let's buy this coin now and see what happens. The reason I'm going to do this is because sometimes Nova likes to pick and choose when it buys the coin. So see, Nova decided this time I want to buy, and last time I didn't want to. So something to keep in mind when copy trading with Nova. And we're going to quickly sell it and look at the results. And we can see here, here's my Phantom wallet, and then after TradeWiz came, and then there was Nova, and then we have our Phantom again for the sell, and TradeWiz, and then Nova. So TradeWiz was faster for buys and sells again. How did TradeWiz do on fees? So we have to go and reclaim the token account fee to get the 48 cents back. And what did we have before? We had, it's hard to say because then we had like 30, I think we had 34.50 or something. So yeah, we had 34.50 and now we have 33.96. So, you know, about, oh, sorry, we're at 34.20 now. So, you know, we didn't lose that much. It was like 30 cents for that transaction, I believe. And we can go ahead and take a look at Nova now. So for Nova, we had 34. I know it's a lot of scrolling, guys, and I apologize, but it's the only way I can really show you. Like I can open it up on SoulScan as well. 34.89, and we are at now, you know, almost $1, guys, like for one transaction. So the fees are way more, and it's much slower, and Nova likes to pick and choose which transactions it's going to buy. And so just based off that, guys, I will choose TradeWiz 10 out of 10 times, 100% of the time over Nova, just because I saw the transaction failure, like not even recognizing it. And also the fees and the speed is slower. So TradeWiz is your #1 option. I hope you did find this video informative. I did get a lot of requests, so I did end up making it. And, you know, I learned something new. I actually didn't know Nova had these issues that they do have. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.